Today we're trying a brand new bourbon whiskey that we picked up in Idaho. Never heard of it before. It looked interesting, so we're going to try it out today. Join us. Hello, welcome to Port Folks. I'm Sean.
I'm Seamus.
And like I said at the beginning, this is a pickup that we found in Idaho. You're going on a hike. Odd name. I really liked the bottle. I think we both picked one that we hadn't seen before here in California while we were in Idaho. So you'll see this is my pick, and then next week should be Seamus's pick.
Right. Well, maybe not next week because it is a rye.
Yeah.
And I'm so done with ryes for a little while.
Yeah, we're going to give it a little bit of hiatus.
Give it a break.
But this one is not a rye, so we're going to try it now.
Yep.
It's funny because the cashier actually asked me, how is this whiskey, thinking that I had had it before.
Right.
I haven't, and apparently neither has he.
Right.
And then it's not common, it seems like, it doesn't get tried too much. I did see.
I have to say, it looks kind of very weak in a way.
Yeah.
The coloring on it, at least, it does not look very dark.
No, it doesn't.
So, yeah. I mean, but anyway.
You're right. I did see LA Times.
Oh, okay.
Gave it a couple of awards in 2021. LA Spirit Awards. I don't know.
Yeah, because LA's great with whiskey.
Yeah, it depends on how much power you think is behind that swing.
Right.
So, but
hey,
it'll be interesting to give this a shot. This is from Black Rock Spirits Distillery in Seattle, Washington. Not a huge fan of the name, if you know Black Rock in other contexts, but as far as I know, there's no correlation.
Right.
So, anyway, they just have this is a little outdoor series that they did. This is the You're Going on a Hike one. There's Through the Woods and Under the Stars. This one we picked just because they do fruit wood. They age it in fruit wood, and these were the two fruits that we preferred out of the other ones. Got cherry wood and apple wood.
Okay.
So
I can't remember the other ones.
Neither can I.
Okay.
But at the time, that's what I remember.
Right.
So it is, the distillery is based in Seattle, Washington, but it gets finished up in Idaho.
Oh, okay.
So that's my understanding. That's why it was available. So it gets aged in Washington, the bourbon way, as far as I'm aware.
Okay.
So I'll read their little excerpt here of their outdoor series. The Outdoor Whiskey Series are traditional American bourbons and ryes created in and inspired by the legendary outdoors of the Pacific Northwest. It is both aged and finished, so it's both, in the Treasure Valley of Idaho, known for superb soils and weather that enable fertile fruit orchards. We start by aging for up to 3 years in new American oak. Then, in a unique process using the tree wood from the surrounding orchards, we char branches from cherry, apple, pear, and peach trees to finish each whiskey for an additional 100 days to add complexity and sweetness.
Okay. So this is interesting because on the back of here it says distillation and aging, and it has Lawrenceburg, Indiana. So it's probably MGP, I think they called it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's MGP.
Okay.
And then Caldwell, Idaho, which is just outside of Boise.
Okay.
Is where the aging is done.
Ah.
And so it says here that it's the LLC is in Seattle, Washington, but it's bottled by Black Rock Spirits in Caldwell, Idaho.
Oh, okay.
So it is bottled
Okay.
and aged in Idaho.
It sounds like I was wrong about where the distillery was located as well.
Well, the company is in Seattle, Washington.
Right.
But I think the whiskey is probably sourced from Indiana.
Oh, okay.
And my guess would be it's MGP.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
which everybody in whiskey loves.
Right.
All right.
Okay. So, surprisingly, this is actually a wheated bourbon, which I didn't know when we grabbed it.
No.
So,
Oh yeah, no rye at all.
no.
Yeah. 51 corn.
Yep, 45% wheat and 4% malted barley.
Okay.
So, and then like we said, it's charred in cherry and applewood,
Okay.
and it's 89 proof. So, interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's pour it and drink it.
Yes.
Synthetic cork. That's good.
Yeah. Oh, it's light. Oh, it's so light.
Yeah. It's,
Well,
that's okay.
it smells good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. It smells refreshing.
Yeah.
Very fruity.
Yeah.
And I can smell the apple. I smelled the apple right off the bat. That was the first thing.
I definitely smell the oakiness, but it's light, it's airy.
Yeah. A little bit of the cherry, but mostly apple.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of astringency, but not bad.
Yeah, definitely.
Let that breathe a little bit. You ready to taste it?
Yes.
All right. Hits in the back a little bit. Takes a while to get back there, though.
Yeah.
Very smooth up front. Hardly knew I was sipping it
Right.
until I until I got back there a little bit.
Right.
Back in the palate. It's got a little bit of that kind of bitter oak.
I get it around the end.
Very dry. Oh my gosh, so dry.
Yeah.
Getting a little bit of sweetness, but not. It's more on the nose than on the palate.
Yeah. Wheaters are hard for me because they're like hot almost
Yeah.
throughout the whole mouth.
I mean, it's. Yeah, I'm not saying like. It's not that. I'm not enjoying it very much.
Yeah. The start is better than the finish.
Yeah.
So
And the first sip was better than the last two.
yeah.
It's just the bitterness kind of coating and the drying. And
Yeah.
I mean, I usually like dry alcohols, like
Mhm.
gin, and I like dry, but this is dry with very bad aftertaste.
Yeah. That's too bad.
Yeah, that is too bad.
But I feel similar. I think I would finish this, but I wouldn't get it again.
Yeah, I would mix this with something sweet
Oh yeah.
to kind of combat the dry.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe put it on the rocks.
Mm.
Might help cool it down.
Mm-hmm.
Might, I guess is that tannins? Tannins? I know there's a wine term.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where that comes from. Wood too, the tannin, oak. I don't know. I tried this basically cocktail in a can. It was a gin martini, and this is very similar. To give me that similar vibe, it was, it's got gin, which is dry, and then vermouth, a dry vermouth
Mm-hmm.
martini, and it's just super drying. And first sip was great, but then as I continued drinking, it got worse and worse.
Oh jeez.
And that's what this is doing. It's just, I was already thirsty to begin with.
Right.
Now I'm even more thirsty.
Right. Yeah. With that being the case, I'm also quite thirsty. I think on another day this would hit a little bit better. The one thing that it's failing on for me is the bitterness on the finish.
Okay.
The initial taste is fine, but that finish seems to take an extra second, and then it's bitter.
Yeah.
And it kind of leaves you. I don't know. I want the finish to be long, and I want it to be a good thing.
Right, satisfying.
Right, I want it to be satisfying.
Right,
exactly.
This is not satisfying.
Unfortunately, yeah, I would say that the finish is a little too bitter for my palate.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's too bad. Because the initial is quite good.
Right.
But
yeah, and the smell was good.
yeah, the smell
I
is
I was kind of looking forward to maybe a sweeter taste to it.
Yeah.
And it being a wheat too, I would think it'd be a little bit sweeter, but it's just not.
No.
Oh my gosh. I keep trying it because I'm trying to think it's going to be a little bit different. I mean, it's definitely not the worst
No.
I've ever had, by far. I mean, it's not even close to the worst, but it's not something I would say, oh, I want to try that. I want to have that. I would mix that. I'd make a Manhattan with that.
Yeah.
Maybe that might be a nice try. See how it mixes with a little bit of sweetness from the syrup.
Yeah.
And the cherry. And a little bit of bitters. I mean, I don't know if you need any bitters. Maybe you don't need bitters.
Probably not.
Yeah. But yeah, it might be good mixing it. But yeah, maybe it kind of surprises like the larceny old fashions did.
Right.
Right.
Maybe.
And they kind of give that unique flavor, but yeah, by itself, it's not hitting.
No.
So
already, I would say I would break this up with a couple drops of water to drink it neat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have to try it on some ice or something.
Yeah. Might do that.
Okay.
Another time.
Alrighty. So
that was you're going on a walk on a hike.
Yep, and I twisted my ankle.
Yeah. That's too bad. You misjudged some poison ivy.
Right. Right. That was a bad hike.
Yeah. That's too bad. But
leaving us stranded.
Yeah.
That's okay.
We'll find another use for it.
Right.
It'll pop up again, I'm sure.
Hey, maybe it'll be in our down the drain.
Yeah, possibly.
Maybe.
You can already think of a couple bottles that
Right.
beat it, though.
You're right.
in terms
That's
of
true.
draining.
That's true. So. All right. Well, you know what? You can't win them all.
Nope.
But that's why we're here, to try these out and try them for you, so you can know.
Yeah.
Now you know.
Yeah.
Don't take a hike like this.
All right. Well, with that, please like and subscribe. Let us
Yep.
know what you think. Have you tried your going on a hike before? Seems like it's a small amount of people who have tried it. I looked online. I saw maybe one review.
Right.
That was it.
Yeah.
And that was on Total Wine's website.
Right.
So, if you've tried it, let us know what you think. Do you agree with us? Did you enjoy it more than us? Let us know. But until next time, Shlanta, to your health. We'll see you later.
See ya.